It's a cloudy day here on our last day in Savannah, Georgia.
But we're not letting that ruin our day. Come slow down with us as we explore Savannah on a budget.
We decided to make our own breakfast to save a little bit of money.
We have kind of been in vacation mode for the past week or so, and so we have to get back onto our budgeting. And one way to do that is to eat most of our meals, or try to eat as many meals as we can in the van, and save our meals out for things that are like truly special.
Yeah.
Also, Southern food is so good, but it's also so heavy, and so we probably could do for a little bit of a lighter breakfast today.
Yeah, definitely. Hats off to the chef. Breakfast was good.
You can't say that.
I can too.
No, you cooked breakfast.
You gotta say it.
Hats off to the chef. Breakfast was delicious.
Now we just have to clean up, and we're gonna head out from here right to our first destination, which is the art museum.
Yeah, I think so. I don't even know, what time is it? We'll have to see. They don't open until 12. So
well, we're
gonna go
here.
find some parking, and then we'll go figure out where we're going.
Parking.
We are going to look for some street parking, which is another way to save some money. On Sundays in Savannah, I'm pretty sure that the parking is free. The other days we were here, we found a free parking lot by some tennis courts. So we try to find free spots to park so that we don't have to pay meters for parking lots whenever we can. So we're gonna go look for some street parking. Wish us luck. There was actually a ton of street parking for free because it's Sunday here, so that makes me happy. Free, free, free.
And so now we're about to head into the SCAD Art Museum and see what kind of things they have inside.
Yeah, and Rachel actually reminded me that this is the first weekend of the month, and that means that it's the Bank of America Museums on Us. This is not sponsored. Maybe one day, but every first weekend of every month, if you're a Bank of America card holder, you can get entrance to like tons of museums across the country for free. So if you go to their website, they have a list, and I looked in Savannah and there were like 7 different museums, and this happens to be one of them.
Yeah.
So we were gonna come here anyways, but I'm even more excited about it because it's free. So let's go check it out.
that was a great time.
Yeah, I really am glad that we went. I've been trying not to do as much research before we go to places, because then I feel like it takes away some of the like
Spontaneity.
Yeah, so I knew that the art museum had good reviews, and that was about it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a really nice experience. And again, free thanks to Bank of America. But even if it's not the first weekend, if you come here, it was only like $10 a person to get into, and I definitely would say it was worth it.
It was definitely worth it.
And now I think we're about to go find this place to have some afternoon tea.
Oh yeah, tea time.
Tea party. Pinkies up. That's a lot of tea.
Tea time was awesome.
Yeah. Felt like Alice in Wonderland at the tea house. No, it was like very upscale, kind of Harry Potter-esque. That was the vibe.
I can see that. Yeah.
We didn't film too much inside because it was like a very kind of intimate experience, so we felt weird like filming a lot, but it was really nice.
Yeah, the decor was beautiful and the food was really good too.
Yeah, one way we kind of saved a little bit of money there was they have a tea time where it's $23 per person, and you get a pot of tea and like a tower with some things, but then they also have the option of like buying each of those things separately and then like buying our own coffee. So I had a chai latte, Rachel had a cappuccino, and then we got the 3 trays, and so that was actually I think it came to $39 total with taxes and everything.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
So we saved a little bit of money doing that way, and that's really the only meal I think we're gonna probably eat out today. So, you know, not a bad day for $39. We were considering going to a couple of other museums because there's a bunch of them free here in Savannah, but after tea we kind of just want to go relax.
Yeah.
It feels like a relaxing, chill kind of day. I'm gonna go move the van up to this parking lot that we found that's free in Forsyth Park, and hang out there for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe walk the dogs and just chill out.
And while we relax, you can check out this montage of the rest of our time that we've spent here in Savannah. Less than 12 hours of drive time between here and my dad's house in Delaware on our way back to New Jersey. So we have less than 2 weeks to make it, which is plenty of time, but we have a lot of food in this freezer. And we've noticed that lately we have been wasting some food, and we're trying to reduce that. So my goal is over these next 2 weeks to use everything that I have left in this freezer. We're gonna start tonight by using this bolognese sauce that I made a little while back, that I had in the freezer, and we've had it thawing. I'm gonna try to doctor it up a little bit because we get a little bored with leftovers. And then I think we have a calzone that I got at a restaurant a couple nights ago at the Harvest Host we stayed at. So we'll have a little bit of that and have a salad we need to use. So I'm gonna combine all those things into hopefully a delicious meal. Okay, so the calzone's in the oven reheating, and now I'm going to get to work on this pasta and sauce. Another thing in the van is I try to use as few dishes as possible, so I think we're going to do the pasta first, let that cook, and then I'll use that same pan to do the sauce. So let's get this pasta going. While we wait for the water to boil, I'm going to enjoy one of these Coca Pina Gozes that we won. They taste so much better because we won them. On our first night here, we stayed at this awesome harvest host. It was called Coastal Empire Beer Company. And we got there and they were happy to have trivia. And I'm terrible at trivia, but somehow we won. And we won 2 6-packs. It was fantastic. Okay, our water is boiling, so I am going to put in our penne. I never really know how much to make, so Okay, so while we were on pause there, the water started boiling. I put the pasta in. I turned off the oven because the calzone looked like it was pretty good, and this oven gets so hot, so it'll still stay warm in there. So we're about to drain this pasta. All right, let's make this sauce. I like to just kind of throw things together to make leftovers feel a little bit more exciting. So I'm going to take this bolognese and make it into a creamy bolognese instead. Add that sauce in. Okay. Getting that sizzle. Dinner is ready. I'm gonna get this plated up and then we'll be ready to eat. Bon appetit. It's time to eat. So we got here what, Thursday? No, Friday. So on Friday, Saturday, no, we got here Thursday night. We spent 3 days in Savannah.
Yeah.
What were some of your favorite parts?
Definitely the food, the atmosphere and the ambiance. It was definitely like you said earlier, a slow feel to the city. So I like that. We were able to stroll and really slow down.
Yeah, I feel like the South has slowing down more figured out than the Northeast does, at least. So you definitely feel that sense, like people just kind of sitting in the park and hanging out with nothing else to do. The food was delicious. I really enjoyed trivia at the 2 Harvest Hosts we stayed at, actually. So we were actually going to cancel our Harvest Host membership, but it's making me rethink maybe we don't. Because even if you use it every once in a while, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So that was good. Savannah, it also just felt like a very romantic city. There were like a lot of bachelorette parties and bachelor parties. It's not like a party town per se. It's like it felt like a grown-up, sophisticated party town. Yeah. Which I liked about it. But now we're going to continue our trek up north. I don't know quite where. Go through the Carolinas and make our way back to New Jersey for Christmas. And we'll be back with you next week with some more content of our travels up north. Again, if you've made it this far in the video, we want to just thank you so much. Especially shout out to all our subscribers who have been following along. And that it means a lot to us that you are here. We hope you enjoy these videos. If you have any suggestions, feedback, drop it in the comments. And be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can continue to follow along as we go slow down.